Hey traders, Shane from GMT Futures and FX. Just going to take you through system number 68. This is trading on wheat. It's the trend trader, and just as a preview to how it's performed, July to December 2012 produced almost $5,000 of profit on a $10,000 account. So I've got a 49% return there. 58.32 from January to August. So it's been tracking along very nicely. A great system for a smaller account. The max drawdown there is 995. So this has been a very consistent performer. So one that is, as I mentioned before, ideal for that smaller account. So we're going to jump in and have a look at the system now. We're going to take a look at its performance stats and just do a bit of a review, a general members update review. Cheers. Okay, traders, I always like to look at the daily chart first, just to frame up exactly how the system's or the market's running, so I can then start looking at the system and just identifying where I need to potentially be looking at with our system. Now, what we've got is we've got very low volatility, so your volatility stochastic's very, very low there. It's below 20. It's actually at 0.54, so it's extremely low volatility, but the system's still making good money. So if that does change, obviously we get a bit of a run up in volatility. Our wheat market, or wheat generally trading on the trend trader, is going to do a lot better. So we've got an ATR starting to build up a little bit there, so our range is starting to pick up. We've got a long-term downtrend, so obviously the shorts, there's definitely a short bias there in our system. But that's really what's happening with wheat. It's obviously been selling off fairly strongly, and what we're looking for here is ideally we want to see that volatility pick up. So we're going to be just watching that over the next couple of weeks, just to make sure that that doesn't have a huge impact on our strategy, because obviously once the volatility drops off, you're going to struggle to be running like a trending type strategy. So that would be more where we bring in the cycle trader or a strategy like that is able to pick up those smaller ranges and potential profit in those smaller ranges. So let's jump into our trending system now. Let's jump in and have a look at SN68 on wheat, and you can see there it's again using our very simple trend trading strategy. When we get a break of support or resistance, we're in a potential trend. This system is running, obviously. Let's have a look at our timestamps here. So it's not trading all the time, 9 till 10, and then 10:35 to 11, 10:34 to 11:30. So it's got a very specific, and we've got that, yeah. So it's got a very specific period that it trades, and you can see there it's picked up a nice short a couple of days ago, just pushing down nicely, and that's exactly what we're after. We're after just these, just picking up the best times of the day to trade and capitalizing on that. You'll see that I've gone through the analysis, and I haven't really made any changes to the days of the week or the longs and the shorts. It's trading as it should. No real changes there. And if you have a look at our equity graph, it's been doing very well. Not making huge profit, but enough to make obviously good returns over a longer period of time. So again, very consistent, very, very small losing weeks when it does have one, and just a very consistent performer. So week in, week out, doing very well. And as I mentioned before, it's produced $5,832 this year. So we're expecting that to continue. We've just got to keep an eye on the volatility. That's all. So for those traders, those members who are trading wheat, just keep an eye on that volatility, and you'll see it reflected in your stats and your performance. So just keep an eye on that. We've got a $999 circuit breaker there, so which is that's our value at which once we get basically a peak to valley drop. So when we hit our peak and then we hit our valley, if that exceeds more than $900 or $1,000, then we turn our system off. So that's how we manage our strategy. Now, obviously we've got a number of systems we can draw on to bring in and take over from where potentially wheat turns off. So that's the advantage of trading in a group and having such a huge bank of systems and strategies and markets to choose from. At any time we can go to our list of trend trader strategies, or in our portfolio number 1, 2, 3 or 4, and pick a system that we would prefer to trade or we want to trade. You've seen some of the member reviews I've done here. So you're just substituting one system for another. It's like managing, being the manager of a football team or a soccer team. So again, SN68 still trading well, trading on wheat, 55 tick, and doing really well. So very good market for the smaller account. So that's going to conclude our wrap for today. Just to review what. Hey traders, thank you for joining me for that review of our wheat strategy. If you'd like to become a GMT Futures or FX automated system trader, all you really need to do is email us at info@gmtfutures.com. We can get you started pretty much straight away, or you can call us at 617-336-00875 and speak to either myself or Luke, or you can visit us at our website at www.gmtfutures.com and also check out our products page. So thank you for your time. Have a fantastic rest of the day and all the best. Cheers.